Paul and Marie. We are a UK reselling couple based in Southampton in Hampshire.
And today we're going to go through the last 2 lots from our recent auction pickups. So I've left these 2 lots the last for a reason. Because the first lot is the laundry wicker basket lot.
Yeah.
And the second lot was the jewellery lot.
Yeah, the small box of jewellery.
The small box of jewellery.
Yeah.
So the process we have here is that we buy the items, they come back to our house, and then I do all the cleaning and the research, and then I draft the items, and then it goes to Paul. Paul does all the photography. Then you check the listing, don't you? Finalise the listing.
Finalise listing. Yeah.
You put the items away.
Yeah.
And then if they sell, Paul picks it, packs it. You do all the answer all the emails. If you make any offers or anything like that, you do all that sort of thing. So Paul normally says to me, the only thing really that he wants is when I'm buying is to be very aware that if it's really fragile, then it might break during transit, and if it's large, then it's going to cost more money to post, and also it can cost more money in wrapping and things like that. And it's also more time to wrap big things. So on this lot, what I've done is gone, ooh, Wicker, and I've raced over to it and I've bought it, and now
he does have a thing for Wicker.
Got a thing for Wicker. And now we have a situation where we have big things in this lot, and we've got to try and figure out how we're going to sell them. So we can't show you them on the table here because they're all big.
Too big.
So we have, if we start with this lovely...
Oh, and we're going up here,
You're going to have to hoof them up there.
Hoof them up there, so you can have
this lovely wicker laundry basket. Now, I don't know if it's a wicker laundry basket, or whether it's a blanket box or a trunk. I've not found any sold exactly the same. But I thought it was lovely, so that's the main reason why I got this lot. I didn't really focus on the fact that it had oars, a pair of oars. It also had 3 mallets, croquet mallets. It had a ceramic plant pot style urn, and it had a shelving pine unit in it as well. But no, all I could see was the lovely laundry wicker basket. So the lot was actually cheaper than we don't get this very often. It's cheaper than what we actually wanted to pay for it.
That's it. Yeah.
So we paid £40 plus 30% fees, brings it to £52. Now this lot had 9 items, which meant that each item cost us £5.77. Now, to be fair, we have got the white ceramic urn, which I'll get Paul to hoof up there.
Up there, yeah.
Is a bit damaged, but it's damaged on the inner rim. So
the chip, isn't it?
Because it's ceramic, we're not happy to post that. And also it's not going to have as much value because it's damaged. So what I'll probably do, I'll take one for the team and I'll keep it.
Take one for the team.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm just thinking that's going to look lovely in the garden. So what we're going to do, out of fairness, we're now going to assume that we have 8 items instead of the one that I'm going to keep. So that makes each item £6.50 now.
What else are you keeping?
So no, that's it. Don't get me started on that laundry basket. If we had a bigger house, I'd have that laundry basket. So that leaves 8 items, which will now be £6.50. So I know it's a pain, but can we put the laundry basket back up?
We can.
Just so that they can see what we're talking about. So we are thinking that we should be able to get $59.99 for this, aren't we?
That would be good.
But we can't really sell it on eBay, can we? Because when we've looked at the sizings, you've worked everything out, and it's quite a lot of money, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's, what was it, 25?
About £25.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to list it on eBay, but list it as collection only. Which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? But what can you do with something as large as that? It's so expensive to post it.
Yeah, and it does hurt, the saleability, doesn't it? of
Yes,
that
it
sort of
does,
thing,
because
you
you're
know what I
narrowing
mean,
your
when
audience, aren't you?
Yeah. So yeah, but we have sold things like that before, bigger items. We've sold a couple of wicker items, well, 3 wicker items.
Yeah, a couple of chairs, didn't we?
Yeah.
That we got from the
So,
Jumble Trail. They went.
So you know, the sales can happen when it's collection only. But yeah, so
that's how we're dealing with the laundry basket.
Mm.
So then, if we move on to the next picture, hon, which will be the pine shelf.
Okay.
Now, I haven't cleaned this yet. It's got some stickers on, like Scooby-Doo stickers and things like that. So I do need to clean that. But I'm hoping we can get $29.99 for that. But again, it's the same sort of thing, hun, isn't it? I bought something massive that we can't ship, so we've got no choice but to try and sell it.
Well, you can ship it. It's just really expensive.
Yeah, if someone wants to pay,
yeah,
I don't mind that. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So then we've got the pair of oars. Now I think these. Have a look at my bit of paper. No, they're collection only as well.
Well, it's.
I've played a blinder this week.
You have. They are very long, aren't they?
They are.
And
there's a pair of them. So $44.99. That's what we're sort of hoping to get. But as I say, I mean, we are in an area where we're quite close to the sea down where in Southampton, aren't we?
We are,
so you never know. If anyone's watching and they're interested in some vintage oars, let us know.
Yeah.
Right, the croquet mallets. Now it's come up for that time of year, isn't it, where people are interested in sport. Croquet. So these we're hoping to put up for $44.99. Now let's just have a look. Were they?
I think they were postable. The
postable. So that might be the £10 then. Yes, £10. Yeah. So we are going to list them on eBay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right then. So salvage something there.
Something. What's that? One thing. 2 things so far. One thing.
It's one thing so far, but we're not over yet. We're not done yet. But they were quite nice, weren't they? I don't think they've got a lot of age to them though.
No.
But they're in good condition, so you never know.
You never know. That's it.
And then the final thing we had with this lot is a cane. Now you'll put a picture up, won't you, hun?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's bone or horn or there's something on the end of it. It's got quite a bit of age to it. So we are going to list that for $29.99, and that will also have £10 postage on. So yes, it's something to be learnt from this lot, I think, hun. And that's
what is it to be?
Listen to you more. Don't be very careful of what you're buying. If it's big, it makes it more difficult to sell.
You need to have your route of how you're going to sell it and how you're going to ship something. Buy something if you want to do it collection only, it's fine. But if your plan is to sell online and to ship an item, you just need to make sure you have a route of how you're going to ship that item.
Yes, and because these items were all a bit more unusual, larger, it's taken longer to do the research, and it's taken longer we had to measure everything, and so again it's taken more time. So I think it's that time in the video where we finalise this one with the figures. What do we think?
Right, yeah. So
and then we can move on to the jewellery lot.
Video. Are we going to make them go to sleep too early?
Well, I don't know. They've got a doozy tonight because they've got not only have they got this, but in a minute we're doing the jewellery lot. Ooh, we're spoiling them with lots of facts and figures. So let's have a look then. Are you ready? Ready to amaze them? So we started off at £40, and with 30% fees, which was the auction fees, we came to £52. So we had 9 items. One item was so damaged that I've had to keep it.
So damaged, yeah.
Which has left 8 items, which cost £6.50 each. So the £52 is split over the 8 items. So this comes to 5 listings. Now, what we've done is we're going to sell the oars as a pair, and the mallets, the croquet mallets, will go as a set of 3. So that gives us a total of 5 listings. So what is a total listings value, my love?
Is $209.95.
And we've put a 11.9% fees on these items, and we are now going through the best case scenario.
Yeah. So the fees, the 11.9% would £24.98.
And now we've got to put the 20% VAT on these fees.
That comes to $29.98.
Now the order transaction fees through eBay, there's 5 listings and it's 36p
per listing.
Per listing.
Yeah, so that'd be £1.80.
So now we have a total eBay fees price of
£31.78.
Now the postage, as we said earlier, out of these 5 listings, only 2 of them are able to be posted. So that comes to
£20.
So if we add up the total fees and postage, I bet they're doing it. I bet they're adding it up before we are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's it. £51.78.
So now if we start from our original listing fee, listing total, which was £209.95, and we minus off our £51.78, which is all our costs, what do we end up with?
We end up with £158.17.
So now we have to take off the price that we paid at auction.
And that's 100.
No,
so,
which was £52.
Yeah,
Sorry, I should be saying that.
Yeah, you should be saying that. Yeah, that's it.
It was £52.
Just trying to catch me out again.
So what are we left with?
£106.17.
So that is our best price.
That's the best case on
best case scenario on this auction lot of the Wicker laundry hamper. So now we're going to work out the worst case scenario. So if we start off with our £209.95p, now what we're going to do is take off the amount that we would go to the lowest. So worst case scenario would be about 30%.
Yeah.
So that starts us off at
146.97.
So with the 11.9% fees plus the 20% VAT and the order transaction fees.
Yeah, so all the fees would come to 19.18.
Lovely. The postage would be the same, wouldn't it?
Same, yeah, £20.
So now your total fees and postage would be
39.18.
So now if we start with the 146.97 and we minus £39.18, we should have
107.79.
So now we minus off the auction fees. Remember this one?
You remembered, yes.
The £52.
Yeah, so that would give us 55.79. So that's the worst case.
That's the worst case. So we're looking at between £106.17 and £55.79. So in all honesty, hun, not a great lot.
No.
I think I got too personally invested in the Wicker basket and it clouded my judgment. I'm going to have a serious talk myself. This is the thing when you're buying, you sometimes you get personally involved with it and you find something you love and you must have it, and you don't assess everything else that's in the lot. You sort of gloss over that because you want that one thing. And I know oars are big and I know mallets are big and I should really have
the mallets are okay, but yeah, the oars, they are very long and yes, they can be posted, but it is very expensive. So
yes, and to be honest, if we've outlaid £52, if we're only going to get £55 back, that wouldn't be something we would want to recreate. It's not really enough.
No, definitely not. No.
For our time, is it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So we always talk about time.
Yep.
And this lot is roughly about 3 hours, and that's mainly because we've had to do extra. Looking at the postage and things like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It is what it is. What can you do?
Is what it is. Where you got an earn out of it, haven't you?
Oh yeah, there is that bonus. So that's not such a. I wouldn't say that's one of our best choices.
No.
I suppose the only saving grace is that we didn't pay more for it.
Yes, that's it. But
but it is what it is.
I mean, that is the
reselling,
worst
isn't
case. You could potentially get 100.
Yes, you could do.
100,
you could do, and
as your profit. So
sometimes
you never know.
We're surprised with things, aren't we? Things we don't think are going to sell really quick.
Exactly. So you just don't know. It's very hit and miss sometimes.
It is, and what can you do? You just have to move on. Not everything's a great buy, and take the good with the bad.
That's it.
So now we're going to move on to the small jewellery box lot. Now, this was quite amusing really, because when on the day of the auction we have a situation where we list out all the things we're going to bid for, and Paul was very methodical with the filming, and every you're popping in and out wrapping things that he's packing and everything, and had it on all day, didn't we? And kept going back to check the numbers. And the one time I was left in charge when Paul needed a wee, one time I was left in charge, I went a bit rogue and bid for this small box of costume jewellery. And when he come back, not only did I bought a lot, but I also hadn't recorded the auction bit. So
no,
sorry, Han.
That's all right.
So it's just the way it is. I'm not very good with technical things, am I? And I think next time we have the auction, you'll just hold on all day.
I will. I won't go to the toilet.
Won't go to the toilet at all. So with the auction, I always look at the costume jewellery and I always bid and never get it. So this time I didn't even bid on any, didn't really look at any. So when it come up, I sort of raced into it, very excited, because it was £8. And I thought, oh, there's got to be something in there, £8. So with the fees, it come to £10.40. And it basically, the lot was this little box with this little box underneath it. So that was all that you could see in a picture. All really I saw in a picture was this. So we've had a look, and in total there are about 32 items, which makes them about 33p each. But most of the items are, I'll try and show you, it's sort of bundle fodder. It's stuff that's not, you can't really sell on its own. You know, we're going to have to put it with other jewellery we've got and do bundles. It's nothing exciting. So what we've actually got, really, when you break it down, is we've got some other pieces here that we can show you. Now, one thing that we did have, which we were very lucky with, is an item that turned out to be silver. So it's a very pretty, let me try and angle it so you can see it, but it sort of, I don't know what, movable, I don't know how you explain that. So we spent a fair bit of time looking at this, didn't we? Because it is hallmarked on the back with the initial CP.
It's very small.
Very small, yeah. It took us
a
quite
while,
a long
but
time.
we got there.
And it also has an anchor, a lion, and what we think is the letter C. So we've sort of done a bit of research, and we think it's from Birmingham, and we're not 100% sure on the year. We think it might be 1902, was it? But we need to have a bit more research
more research on that one, yeah.
So unfortunately we can't give you any more details of this lovely item. I mean, you might be able to pick up there that 3 of the rhinestones are missing. Angle it.
Like
3 of the rhinestones are missing, so obviously that'll affect the price. So so we'll keep that by, and we'll give you an update on that, you know, when we've actually found out more information. Yeah. Don't know whether it's worth much or not, really. Don't know anything about silver. That's the thing with jewellery, we don't really know anything about any of it, do we? So it's all, we bought it, I say we bought it blind.
Well, we didn't buy it blind at all, no.
I bought it blind when you were in the toilet. And now it's like, oh, okay.
I was going to the toilet, what can I buy?
Now I'm left with a lot of things that I've got to try and get the money back for. So one thing that we did find is these lovely, I don't know if you say gun or pistol cufflinks. Bit vintagey. Oh, I'm trying to do them. Let's do them like that. So they're about $19.99. So they are nice. And then we've got this lovely enamel brooch. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? And how much did we put on that enamel brooch? $8.99. So it's not great, hun, with the money. Not so far.
Yeah.
I've got these lovely clip-on earrings, something that like my nan used to wear, and we're going to try and get $12.99. Well, we're putting them up for $12.99. We'll see how we get on with them, but they're lovely. Whether it's a realistic price for what they are, but I thought they were gorgeous, so we're going to give those a go. And we've got some, is it the Variety Club? A couple of Variety Club badges. If I show you one, they're both the same. There you go. They are going to be put up for $7.99. So again, not much. And then we have these. Now, Remember that show we watched, Ranga Nation?
Mm.
You know that lady who's always got the bows?
Oh yeah,
It's reminding me of her.
Technophobe.
Technophobe, that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is pins come off. I don't know where, and there's not anything like this on sold. So I suspect they're a bit too kitsch for that sort of thing. But I thought that's come away there, so don't mind it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that we could try $7.99, but
you
know, not quite sure whether we'll get that. Got a couple of lovely fairy brooches. One of them looks a bit like Tinkerbell. I'm going to try $9.99 for that.
I'm trying to put this back in without my glasses.
No, I know that's why.
It's very challenging.
That's why I didn't do it. 'Cause I thought I'd be there squinting.
I think I might have to leave it.
Oh, it's a bit like QVC now, isn't it?
It is. They don't have the light issue though,
no.
do they? No.
And they're a bit more polished than we are. Lovely bracelet, which we're going to go for.
I've done it.
Have you done it?
I've done it.
Just trying to read my own writing. $7.99. That took a while, didn't it? $7.99. Now, I think this is the last item here. It's a necklace. Where I say we know nothing. It's just I thought, well, we might be able to get $6.99, but give it a go. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of profit. But, oh, I haven't showed you that. I've done the big reveal. The big reveal hunt. No, I showed Emily this, and she screwed her face up a bit.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I think she does.
Okay.
But this is the sort of I don't know. I quite liked it. It's quite goldy looking. It's not gold, but it's like faux pearls and rhinestones. But I thought it was quite, if you're going to some sort of gala, it's going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think we were going to give that a go at $16.99. Sort of thing you'd wear to a prom, I think. I don't know. So that I'll put it back in there, yeah.
It's open, yeah, might as well.
So that sort of completes what we've got for our jewellery lot.
Yeah.
So really, hopefully this brooch is worth an absolute fortune, but I don't think it's going to be. So really, I don't know. When you look at it and you think, there's a reason why no one else bid for it. I think. And I think
No, the thing is though, all these, saying that. I mean, it was these cheap lots. You never know. You
just got to give it a go.
Just to gamble. It's not, you're not losing a lot of money.
And sometimes you've got to look at what you learn from the process. And what I've learned is that I've learned about.
Don't let me go to the toilet.
Don't you let you go to the toilet. I can't do two things at once. I can't click on a button and press record. Yeah. And also, we've learned a bit about silver made in Birmingham. So, you've got to sort of take that from it. Yeah. You don't know. No one knows everything about everything.
No.
But if anyone does know anything, then let us know. Yeah. I mean, we did have someone when we did the auction lot with the metal.
The canister, wasn't it?
Yeah. Someone kindly left us a message saying it was a munitions shell flask.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Which we're very grateful for. So if you're watching, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We did thank you in the comments, but it's always, it's the irony of doing these videos. We are making educational videos, and it turns out you know more than we do.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the great thing about the reselling community, is that people are willing to help each other.
Yeah.
And that's the lovely thing about it. We were watching Master of Pieces last night, and we learnt about top trumps, smash hits top trump. I can't say it. Smash hits top trumps being worth quite a lot of money, and it's always. I always have a little pad when I'm watching someone else's videos and note down these little things, because I'm getting so old and forgetful now that it's gone otherwise. But it's nice that there are people out there that are willing to help, and so if anyone knows anything about anything we've shown, then obviously we're grateful. So right, enough of my waffling. we should get to the
exciting bit.
This is the bit where the last lot wasn't so good, and now we're on another lot that. So let's have a look. So we bought this lot for £8, and with the 30% fees, it came to £10.40. We had 32 items, which meant it was £33p per item. But a lot of it wasn't really usable for the minute, so we'll just store it.
I mean, obviously, and there's that.
And then there is the silver brooch, which doesn't factor into it. We'll give you an update on that.
Yeah.
So really, this boils down to 9 listings that we can make out of what we've shown you. So that makes each item £1.15 per item. So all of these items, just to mention about our postage situation, these will all be going as large letter, won't they? So it's a bit different to our normal.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Normal one. So let's go for the best case. So these are in a category that is 12.9%. So what figure have you got? Let's do this.
Should we do the listing?
I've done it wrong
the
again.
listing value first.
I'm not having a good night. So let's rewind and do the listing. It's because I haven't had any dinner, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm weary. Right, so let's start off with the total listings cost, hun.
Yeah, that's £99.91.
So now we're going to go for the best case scenario, and we're doing the 12.9%. It's getting deja vu.
Yeah.
12.9%. What do you have there, hun?
£12.89.
And then we're going to put VAT, 20% VAT on top of that.
Yeah, so that comes to £15.47.
And then we have the order transaction fee. See, on order transaction fee, it's coming off the tongue now.
It is now, yeah.
That's 9 items.
£3.24.
So now we add all that up.
Comes to £18.71.
So, as we said, the postage is large letter, so times that by 9.
£31.31.
Lovely. So I've made another mate, hun. Just to point out.
I was just going to say, I was looking at the postage there, and I wasn't going to say anything, because I thought Marie's done all the figures here. And I was looking at it thinking, that's a lot for 9 large letters.
It's not. I don't have written down the wrong total there. What you should have written down is £12.60.
Yeah, £12.60.
And then you've got the total fees.
Including the fees.
I'm sorry. I messed it right up. So then
£31.31.
So now let's go back to our £99.91, which is our original total listings.
Yeah.
Minus our £31.31.
Yeah.
And hopefully that
comes to the right there. £68.60.
And now we minus off our £10.40 auction costs, and we come to
£58.20.
Woo, we got there. But you can already see it's not a lot of profit.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, we've not got a lot of items, have we? Really?
No. I mean, they'll be easy to deal with, really, aren't they?
Yes.
So it's not going to take.
It's not going to take too long.
Well,
let's get.
Obviously, when you get things like that.
Yeah, that's it. It takes a lot of time. So now let's go for our worst case scenario. So we've started off at £99.91, and now we've taken off 30%.
Yes, so £69.94 is what we'll start out as a worst case.
So now we've got the 12.9% plus the 20% VAT plus the order transaction fee. So our eBay costs are
£14.06.
So now, if you add that with the postage,
yeah, it's £26. Is that 66?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So now we've got the £69.94, which is what we started with, and we've minused off all the costs.
Yeah.
What we left with?
£43.28.
And now we've got, it's getting smaller and smaller, that figure. Now we've got to minus off the auction costs of £10.40.
Yeah.
And now what are we left with?
That's £32.88.
So that's our worst case scenario. So again, not really a great auction lot. We paid £10.40, so still getting sort of 3 times ish back. Worst case scenario, and we haven't factored this little beauty in. This might be worth a fortune, and we might be off to the Caribbean, or we're off to Lidl.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's more likely to be Lidl because it's got 3 missing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So time taken. Now this might surprise you, but it has taken more time because I did spend a fair bit of time looking at that brooch. So
trying to photograph or scan that Yeah, that was quite difficult.
As you get older, your eyes go, and we had magnifying glasses, didn't we? Lights. You were doing camera.
Yeah.
But we did manage to get it in the end. But as I say, it's taken about 5 hours to sort out this whole lot. So not the greatest use of time. But I suppose really we can't, until we know if that's worth anything, we can't.
Yeah,
really
I mean
be
this lot might be extremely profitable. You just don't know. But generally you wouldn't be spending that amount of time on a worst case profit of £32.
No, that's it.
Because it's definitely not worth it.
No, but to be honest with you, we bought 5 auction lots. The first 3 lots were a lot better than the last 2.
Yeah.
We had some nice items, but overall we still enjoy buying from auction.
Oh yeah.
And
definitely.
It's time consuming sometimes going through everything, but it's part of it, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And it is helping us. One of the things we like about doing these videos is that before, what we used to do is have a process where we would pick all the best bits out of the auction lot, and then we'd put the rest of it on the shelf, and it would sit there in our death pile.
Which is
for months and months and months. But now, because we're making these videos to show you, it is forcing us to list everything, deal with everything, which is really good for us, because I say you always go for the things you like to list, the things that are easy to list, and if something's difficult, you go, I'll leave that and do that another day, and it just goes into the backlog. So that's what we're really liking from this process, is that it's forcing me to get on and do it all, and not just leave it.
That's it.
So that's quite nice in a sense.
Yeah, that's it.
So I think that's covered all of our auction lots.
Yes.
I'm already looking forward to the next auction, because I do love all the
I'm looking
old
forward
stuff.
to it. It depends if you go rogue, doesn't it?
Well, I will be more aware. I know you say it every time we go to a boot sale, or we go. You say be aware of it. It's because you know what I'm like. But I will try. I will try to be better at that side of it. So we hope that you have enjoyed our video. It sort of shows that not everything's amazing.
No, that's it. No, you do get good ones, you get bad ones. I mean, everything is given a profit.
Yeah.
Yes, not great profit, but it's
it's still there. It's
still there.
We as I say, we're not specialised at what we do.
No,
we
are
learning all the time. Everything you pick up, you learn about. So that's a good point of it. And we do watch other people so that we can learn more. It's all a process of learning. It's watch as much as you can.
Yeah.
And see how you get on with it, really.
That's it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Ems Crafty Corner. Today I thought I would show you something else that I've made, because I can't help myself. Last time I think I showed you my green cardigan that I loved, and I've actually started making a new version of that, which will hopefully fit a bit better. So I'm working on that for my own YouTube channel, and then this one, I love it. It is so beautiful. Let me show you. So this is another cardigan that I have made. It's so cute. I honestly love it so much. It is the Grateful and Thankful cardigan from Hey Crochet. She has a website and a YouTube and all that jazz. And yeah, I honestly love it. It's like, is it kind of cropped, I think, ish? Well, not really. It like goes down to the bottom of my stomach. But I honestly love it. It took me, okay, so I started it Friday afternoon, crocheted for the whole of Friday afternoon, crocheted for the whole of Saturday afternoon, and the whole of Sunday. Now when I say the whole, I mean literally 8:30 in the morning to 9 at night I was crocheting. But I finished it, and this is what it looks like, and I love it. I'm always wearing jumpers, so I can't try them on properly. Let me see if it works though. It's so beautiful. Now normally she normally. So in her pattern, oh, I've lost my sleeve. In her pattern, she actually adds ribbing to the cuffs of the sleeves. I'll show you what I mean once it's on. Actually, looks pretty cute, you know. Look at that, a new outfit. Anyway, I'm sweating. She normally adds cuffs to the sleeves so that they are cinched into your wrists. However, I quite like them big and baggy. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks pretty cute with this top. I honestly love it. Like, I haven't made a cardigan that I've loved like entirely. So like my green one, the fronts were a bit weird. I made one like last year, ages ago, and no. So this is the first one that I actually love and would happily wear out the house in public. So yeah, it's basically just a plain granny square. That's a really bad one actually. Granny square. And you just make loads and loads of these, bigger ones for the sleeves, as you can see, and then just mattress stitch them all together. I hadn't actually mattress stitched anything before, so it was honestly magical, like pulling it, and then I'll put a video here. But yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I wanted to show it off because I've already done it on my channel, and now I wanted to show it off on this one because look how cute it is. So as I said, I'm currently working on another cardigan in this like duck egg blue colour, and then I'm going to be working on a bag which is like my sunflower bag but in a different colour palette. So yeah, I've got a lot of things on the go at the moment, but this one is ticked off of my list now and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little segment. It is just me talking about how much I love my cardigan, but I don't care. And I will see you next week. Goodbye.
Sale of
The week! Our sale of the week this week is the black and pink floral wallpaper that we got from a charity shop in Basingstoke, I believe.
yes,
I think we paid £1 each, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
And it went on, went on sale for £20 and 99p that included postage.
That's it. We had a 30% sale, didn't we?
Yeah,
and,
so proper chuffed.
Someone snapped it up.
Yeah, it's gone quickly.
And we thought we would share just a few more sales with you that went this week that we were pleased with. We got some butterfly taxidermy frame picture with 3 butterflies in it. We sold that for $19.99.
And that was from our most recent auction, wasn't it?
That's right, it was, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
So talking about recent pickups, we also sold the vintage Barclays Bank plastic combination money box. That come from not this latest auction, but the one before. It was the money boxes lot, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
And that sold for $16.99 with free postage. So very pleased at that. Yeah.
And then we sold the silver-coloured pelican sitting down resin ornament. We took an offer on that one. I think it was up for $16.99?
I think it was, yes.
And then we took an offer of £15 for that one.
That went quite quick,
and
didn't
that
it?
went very quick, yeah. Yeah, we were happy with that one, yeah, definitely.
So very pleased with that.
What was that?
That was in the auction lot. I think that was in the most recent auction.
Yeah.
The one where we had the bowler hat and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So pleased about that. And then the final one we have is a Disney Cinderella Prince Charming snow globe. We've done quite well with snow globes, haven't we? We always will pick up Disney ones especially. But I think this one had there should have been something on the top of it, so it was slightly damaged. But we still managed to get $13.99 plus $2.99 postage.
That's correct, yeah.
So we were quite pleased with that, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think we got that one from a jumble trail, if I remember
that's
rightly.
That's right, we did, yeah.
Someone last year.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
yeah, so nice to see it go.
It is nice to see it go.
We hope you've enjoyed our roundup of some of the items that we sold this week. Our sale
Jesus. Asal.
Do I start again? I knew what I wanted to say, but it all come out wrong. Okay, so I just start it now, or are we starting again? So I just start talking?
Just start talking.
Okay.
I'm going to have to edit anyway, aren't I?
Right, ready? I've got to say without laughing now.
Just.
It come out all weird, didn't it? Our sale. It's because you did the hand motion. Right, come on. This is easy. I just got to talk.
Yeah, that's
Right,
it.
ready?
Hi there.
Well, hello. Right, come on, let's be sensible.
What's wrong with that?
It's just the way it went. Right, come on then.
Oh, no.
What was that?
Every time. Alright, come on. This is ridiculous. Are you looking at the camera?
It's a sunny day out
It's
there,
a lovely
isn't it?
sunny day, yeah, let's get this done. Right, are we sorted?
I think so.
Alright, let's go then.
So, should we get started?
Yes.
This was the auction lot called Lot 405, and this was 6 trays of tie. What? Is it my head again?
No. This is an auction lot called Lot 405.
That's what I'm
Sorry.
good. Okay.
This is Lot
This is
405.
lot- don't say it's
Which is
called.
called.
This is called.
It's not called Lot 4. It's,
That's what I've called it.
I know. Okay. Sorted.
So tired. Got a lot of filming to do. What are you going like that for?
Well, it's because.
Oh,
every
it's not
time-
recording.
No,
Oh my
every time
god!
I push that button,
I didn't know.
I'm so tired.
Okay, I didn't know you. Okay, are we doing it then?
Are you ready?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I should press done.
Sorry?
Sometimes it looks too weird when I'm going all the time. I just
Don't do that then.
Ages. It seems like ages.
Just smile.
Yeah, but do I smile like this? Do I smile like this? Hello.
Just be natural.
You can't be natural. It's unnatural to smile so much.
Anyway.
Does that smile look alright? See, it looks too smiley, doesn't it?
Just smile
Like
to
I'm
me.
drunk.
Smile.
See, it's not natural. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? I was recording now. It's your face.
Apparently my face is very funny.
I didn't realise we were recording again. Recording, right,
Yeah.
okay, ready?
Your eyes are not watery, they're watery.
Well, they're a little bit watery because I've been laughing. Okay.
Please like and subscribe to our channel and click. I went like that. And click.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and if you liked our content,
Please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notification for future videos.
thank you for watching.
Thank you.